What is up, humans and mutants alike? I am Kyle. We are back to breaking down X-Men 97. The nihilism isn't hitting as hard as the sadness of the fact that Marvel is finally putting a bow on the Krakoan era of X-Men. Hickman had a great idea to build a whole new universe, but after Hickman paved the path, the writers went, nah brah, I'm making my own path. I'm looking at you, Teeny Howard. I make fun of the writers, but in reality, it is the editors. They should be reining in the writers and keeping everyone on the same path, but Marvel hires spineless cowards and fanboys on the editorial team who loves getting stepped on, both professionally and sexually. However, we aren't here to talk about comics. We're here to talk about American animation that is outsourced to foreign nations for pennies on the dollar. So let's get into this. Oh no, a funeral in the rain cliche that is usually followed by everyone having a black umbrella cliche. Damn it. Ew, swamp people.
How could she not be here? He saved all of us.
Yeah, but you were running around with vampires during Fear itself. Or that time that Colossus was left at the altar and he died inside. Where were you then, Jubilee? Wolverine tells her that people grieve differently, but Nightcrawler comes in and says, nah, this bitch is about to rampage hard. Meanwhile, this bitch is about to rampage hard. Since the movies, is Ross obligated to be holding something like he's Brad Pitt in Ocean's 11? Or Brad Pitt in Moneyball? Or Brad Pitt in Seven? What I'm trying to say is Thunderbolt Ross is not Brad Pitt.
Intruder is an unhinged mutant from the swamp.
Yeah, but you'd still smash. This is already the best Hulk movie ever made. Suck it, Paramount. She's trying to find Gyrick and Boulevard Trask. She's done being the good guy. Big Daddy Senator Kelly has leveled up after supporting the mutants. He is now the president.
Sorry, son. Just, unfortunate optics.
This is all kind of fucked up, but this is also a fantasy because a politician would never outright say this. We wished our politicians could have even this little amount of transparency in conversations. Genosha isn't going to get any aid. Cyclops realizes that Magneto was kind of right all these years. He misses Madeline. Jean is kind of okay with it now. It's a weird relationship. People who are mad about morph sexuality are losers, but what you should be focusing on is why does he make the personal choice to be bald? Out of all the people to survive M-Day, it happens to be Cloud Girl. I guess that is in the X-Men 97's future, but still, Cloud Girl. She doesn't want to live. Yeah, nihilism. Hank meets up with Trish. In the comics, he will tap that. Captain America sounds like they took every dorky dad in America and put their voices through an AI learning model, and this is the voice that it spits out. Captain America is such a tool for the American system that he probably has a Punisher tattoo. He tells her about OZT. I'm down with OZT. So Rogue also doesn't have to yield to Captain America's shield. That 60s Captain America song is bullshit. Jubilee trauma dumps on Sunspot, who ultimately just wanted to do drugs and party and somehow ended up being a part of a 9/11. Sunspot decides to come out to his parents. As Trish and Beast talk, it seems that most mutants are expressing that tolerance doesn't seem to work. Wait, is that the message here? Alright, I wasn't prepared to be a part of an insurgency this summer, but let's do this. Rogue finds Gyrick. She touches him and learns about Nimrod. I wish she would touch my Nimrod. Jean reads the minds of rats and is able to see clearly through their eyes even though they struggle to distinguish between red and green colors. Is she using her mutant brain to fill the gaps of the rats' memories and add color? I want more answers about what is going on with the rats. She is able to sense a telepath. They pull Emma Frost out of the rubble. She is in her diamond form.
Perhaps a dormant mutation triggered by duress?
Thanks for spelling it out, Beast. You would think that his tears would vaporize instantly from the lasers.
He didn't say it'd be a mutant massacre.
Hey, Trask says the thing.
Come to the UN Peace Legion in Madripoor.
That entire sentence is an oxymoron. Did Wolverine go snick just to make a quip? Meanwhile, Sunspot comes out to his mother, but she already knew he was a mutant. However, because they are rich, they have to keep it secret to appease the board. I'm sorry, son, the board members have spoken and they say F your feelings. Rogue wakes up after a murder bender. Did she just black out and go on a rampage? I think the government might be right about these mutants. She wakes up to find Nightcrawler.
We all grieve in our own way.
Yeah, some people go on a murder bender to grieve. No big deal. Hey guys, wanna buy some Krakoan pollen? No hangovers, yo. Meanwhile, Bastion just walks in and suffocates Gyrick to the sound of some sweet 50s bops. I like that they decide to have this 2-second moment of everyone just hanging out in an elevator. It's even awkward for mutants. They break into the Madripoor building to find Trask. He thinks he's Oppenheimer. Rogue kills Trask, but he is alive and has become a human sentinel. Hey look, action doesn't have to be 2 light beams clashing, and mutants saving people from falling buildings can be equally exciting. Scarlett Johansson's stunt double can learn a thing or two from this. Aw, he cares about his best buddy. Everyone is going down, but Cable comes in and saves the day. They realize that he is Nathan. Finally.
You're not her.
Damn, that is savage. And I am all here for this summer's family drama. Meanwhile, Bastion is meeting with Sinister.
You and the villains of old have been failing since '92 to squash these pests.
Someone didn't read the comics. Bastion is spying on Shi'ar. He goes and puts some sweet bops on again. He is doing a Patrick Bateman to Magneto, who is still alive. This is some weak-ass shaving animation. Were you going out on some weak-ass shaving animation? Fine.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, we have a lot of content coming out of WonderCon real soon, so be on the lookout for that. But that will do it for now, mutants and humans. Remember, the robots will kill you, so live your life.